Proverbs. Let's look at Proverbs. Title: The Book of Proverbs can also be called the Book of Wisdom. A proverb is a wise saying that can help us decide what is the best thing to do. Writer: 1 Kings 4:32 tells us that Solomon told 3,000 proverbs and 1,005 songs. Solomon was the writer or collector of most of the proverbs in this book. He was known as a wise man. Outline: Wise sayings to live by. Proverbs 1 through 31. The book of Proverbs has wise sayings for everyone to read and follow. These sayings deal with many different problems and situations. Most of the proverbs are very short and easy to remember. The proverbs are not organized in a way that puts all the sayings on one topic together. Instead, almost every verse raises a new and important idea. Connecting to Jesus in Proverbs. Proverbs tells us the words and actions we can follow to be wise in God's eyes. When Jesus lived on earth, he was the perfect example of true wisdom. When we get to know Jesus, he helps us know right and good things to do at home, at school, or anywhere we go. Poetry: Job, Psalms, Proverbs, Ecclesiastes, Song of Songs. Location: Proverbs is in the poetry division of the Old Testament. It is the third book of poetry and the 20th book of the Old Testament. Main events. Proverbs 1. A young person is encouraged to seek God's wisdom and is warned against being led into foolish, sinful ways. Proverbs 3, 5, and 6. Verses 5 and 6 teach that trusting God brings wisdom in making good choices. Proverbs 10. Parents are made happy by a child who follows the wise advice of these proverbs. Proverbs 14:21. Verse 21 is one of many proverbs which encourage us to be kind and generous with those in need. Proverbs 17:17. Verse 17 shows that following the guidance of these proverbs helps us build strong friendships. Proverbs 20:11. Verse 11 tells that people of all ages, even children, should be careful about how they act. Proverbs 22:9. Verse 9 helps us see how doing good for others is also good for us. Proverbs 24:30 through 34. Verse 30 through 34 warn against being lazy.